What up, everybody? I'm just getting everything set up. If you're a soccer fan and you just watched Colombia, Uruguay, whoo, whoo, got feisty at the end. What up, Luke? Again, sorry. The Colombia Uruguay game went much longer than expected. It was feisty. Big sports fan over here, so give me a moment to get set up for this. We got Brandon in the warm-ups back from Vegas. Let's go. He should dominate. And he's wearing a Valkyries shirt too.
And we all know about his defense and taking the charges and his rebounding and all of that.
Yeah, they're playing. Hey, Luke, they're playing right now in Chase Center. This is like the summer league of the summer league. It's it's called the California Classic. They played the Heat earlier. They played the Lakers earlier this weekend. I have a video out breaking them down. They went 2-0. They absolutely dominated in both games. And now they play the Kings tonight. And then they go to Vegas after. What up, Jalen Poole? Thank you for joining. So y'all, if you don't know, let me share my screen really quickly. Let me pop this up. So we got a summer league game right now. Luke, I'll shout you out in the next video. Leave me a nice comment and I'll shout you out. So we got Summer League coming up. Again, it's the California Classic. It's not the Vegas one. I'll do the best I can to do streams for the Vegas one. But we got the Kings who are 1-1 this Summer League against the Warriors. Again, we destroyed the Lakers, destroyed Miami. We're holding teams to shooting 22% from twos, basically. Less than 20% from three. Absolutely killing it. And that was without Brandon. That was without TJD. And they're both back from Vegas. Obviously, Team USA, if you don't know, is playing Canada tonight. So that's a pretty good game. And we get our boys back. If you've never met me before, my name is Randy Silver, Warriors Digest. We've been around for 4 or 5 months. We're getting close to 5,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Absolutely grown this channel. We've grown over 2,500 subscribers since July 1st. So if you're not subscribed, you want Warriors content on a daily basis, we are here for you. We're going to give you all the Warriors content. Staying up to date on the Lowry marketing trade. We kept everyone up to date on the Clay, any breaking news, everything you need to know. We got you on Warriors Digest. Luke, thank you for being a subscriber. Samarth, thank you very much. I appreciate you sending the best news. I love you too. So starting lineup for the Kings, Mason Jones, Isaac Jones, Kobe Jones, Keon Ellis, and Drew Time. Who would have thought the Kings would have 3 Jones starting? For us Warriors, who we got? Yuri Collins, Brandon Pajemski, Daquan Plowden, Jackson Rowe, and Trace Jackson Davis. Let's go. I can't show the game, unfortunately, because that would be copyright issues and I would get taken down, so I'm not actually allowed to show the game. But I'll commentate through the game. If you don't know who I am, I'm in school. I'm a sports reporter, and I'm also do play-by-play, so I can bring out the old skills a little bit for y'all. But if you can see on the screen right here, we'll have the scores up here. You'll see the court, who's on the court, everything like that. So I'm going to give you the best that I can to give you the stuff. And let me move my actually camera for you so I'm not blocking this. And we're underway from Chase Center. Why is it not letting me move it? Trace Jackson Davis with the opening point. Let's go. What we love to see coming from Vegas. So y'all, comment your thoughts. How do you feel like the Warriors offseason has been? You know, let's do a poll. Start a poll. Warriors offseason. Grade. So we'll do an A, B, C, D, or F. So comment your thoughts. What do you think of the poll? Warriors up 2-0. Brandon dribbling up the court. And Brandon looked really good with Team USA. Steve said amazing things. Curry said amazing things. A couple other Team USA players. Brandon just made a layup. First team all rookie last year. Expect him to make a big jump. You know, a lot of people talked about that Brandon should be traded. Mike Dunleavy, they're not trading him. They want him. Steve Kerr wants him. His contract salary is pretty dang low. I can show that as well. In between commercials and whatnot, I'll break down the rosters and things of that nature. So there's really no point in trying to trade Brandon. Yes, no, I agree with you. Probably B plus right now. You got rid of Clay. He left. Keelan is gone. CP3 is gone. And back, you got Anderson, Melton, Heald. So we got some good players in return. Foul and Brandon to start. Warriors up 4-0. Quick foul and Brandon, ideal. Is Trace better than Pajemski? I don't think it's fair to say that because it's they're two different positions. Trace would have been a first team rookie player last year if he had played enough games, but Steve didn't really play him until the second half of the season. So then, you know, he wasn't playing as much, or he didn't get enough votes because of it. But Brandon is underrated. He shoots the ball really well. He dribbles, layups. But I will love most about Brandon is his defense. He led the league last season in blocks and charges. You know who taught him that? Chris Paul. It means he's selfless and he's willing to give his body up. And that type of play you can't teach. It's intangibles. You want to give your team the best chance to win. Hey, let's go. Plowden has been playing really good this summer league as well. He had 20-plus points in 2 straight games. Turning Heald, Melton, Anderson to Clay and CP3 is a W. I do agree. Look, Clay, I'm one of the biggest Clay's fans. He fell down on himself. He didn't have his best season. And we needed to get a bit younger and more athletic, and he wasn't playing the same defense. Kyle Anderson is a above average defender. He's sneaky, and he does those plays that help you win game. Melton, good shooter, good defender, and Heald has shot the 3 the same percentage as Clay the past couple seasons. Now, what you're going to miss is Clay's intangibles on the court, off the court with the organization. But all reports are he was unhappy with this team. And we know what happened with the Draymond Green situation, Jordan Poole situation. When you have an unhappy locker room, it can cost you the season before it even starts. And obviously, that was it. So if Clay wasn't happy, then you know what? He can go ahead and go somewhere else. Wish him all the best. Can't wait to have him back in Chase Center to celebrate him. But I think we got better as a collective team. Especially with CP3 gone. He was injured a bit with the wrist. And $30 million for Klay Thompson wouldn't have been a smart move. Excuse me. For Chris Paul would not have been a smart move. You got 4 players for basically the price of 1. And you have to also expect Brandon will take a step up this year. Trace will take a step up. You don't expect Wiggins to have the same blessed season. Kuminga, I'm putting it right now. Y'all can keep the receipt. I think Kuminga will be an all-star this year. Or very close to being it. He may even win most improved if they give him the playing time he deserves. And then Moody, you think, has more opportunity to play if Steve gives him that. So yes, you're losing Clay and you're losing CP3 that experience. But if the whole team up-levels the game, then I think the Warriors will be in a better position as a team. Now, yes, what we're missing, I'll get to that. Lowry, Markkanen. We're missing a proven second scorer. Quinton Post, a 7-foot can shoot threes, but you can't expect someone drafted late in the second round to come in and contribute for you right away. Trey Jackson-Davis, it took him all season to contribute. Post will have a hard position because, one, he has a bit of an injury, but two, Trey Jackson-Davis had more experience playing in college, came from NBA background, so he just felt a bit more prepared from what I read and what I know. By the way, Warriors up 9-6. But the Warriors should be better. If we can get Lowry, I think we're a playoff team easily. Now, we can't give up Kuminga for Lowry. I would be okay giving up Wiggins. I would hate to give up Moody, but Lowry, Moody kind of play almost the same position. I don't want to give up GP2, but if you have to give up a defensive stalwart, I can understand that. They probably don't want Looney because they're trying to get younger. Trayce Jackson-Davis with the dunk. Warriors up 11-8. And BP with the assist. Brandon Ingram, yes, no, I like that. I think it'd be interesting to have Brandon Ingram as well. Last year, he played under Steve Kerr at the Team USA in the FIBA World Cup, and he started, ended up getting benched. He did not play well. It's not the same offense the Warriors run, sure, but a bit concerning that he wasn't able to play well under Steve Kerr as a coach. I think Brandon would be a great player. He'd be like KD status where he can play multiple positions for the Warriors, and it would be awesome to have him. All right, so we're getting a break here at the game. Warriors up 11-8, 4:58. So let me show y'all something. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up. If you guys are Warriors fans and you're Warriors Digest fans, you know what I'm about to show you. Randy Silver TV. Where is the thing I want to pull up? Digest Media. Is it already up? Cool. Okay. All right, let me pull this up for y'all. Let me go to my screen. Great. Also, let me know what y'all think of this new graphic I built out. I think it's pretty cool where you can see me, plus you have the graphic versus just the graphic over my head. Cool. So, great question about the extensions for Moody and Kuminga. So let's look at this. This is what I want to show up. This is our current roster. Yes, it needs to be updated for the people we got, Melton, Heald, and Anderson. But what matters most is you see right here. You can't see my mouse, sorry. Kuminga is on his final year of his salary. So is Moody. They're rookies. So they're eligible for a rookie extension this offseason. I just put out a full video about this. If you haven't watched it, you can go look at it for in-depth. But long story short, if Kuminga and Moody aren't extended this offseason, you cannot extend them during the season. One more time. You cannot extend Kuminga and Moody during the season. It has to be in the offseason. So, if they're not extended, they become restricted free agents next offseason. So another team can come in and offer them. Say a team comes in and offers Kuminga 4 years, $100 million. That means the Warriors have the opportunity to match that. They get 72 hours. We match it, we keep him. We don't match it, he walks. So the opportunity is to sign Kuminga and Moody. You can either say, hey, Kuminga, 3 years, $60 million, whatever the number is. Sign him. Maybe that ends up being a terrible decision because he plays terrible and he gets paid a big bag. Or it could end up being a great decision if he plays great and overplays his contract. Now, the other way, so that's the team perspective. From the player perspective, they may be aggrieved. Hey, I've been with you for 3 years. Give me the money. I don't want to be making $8 million, $7 million. I want the bag. I want the financial security. I don't want to get hurt this year. Say it's a year-long injury, and now I'm a free agent or I'm playing on a small contract because I didn't get the bag. So it's a big tug and pull. It's tough. So the question is, what's the percentage of Kuminga and Moody getting? By the way, we're back. Well, Warriors up 17-10, 20-10, as you can see on the screen. So what's the odds that? Let me put this back for you guys. 1 second so you can see the score. So what's the odds that Kuminga gets extended? I want to say it's over 50%. There's a lot of teams that are very, very interested in Kuminga. He's 21. They love his athleticism. They like what he brings to the team. And they see all pro status, future pro status. By the way, Ethan Thomas, not the Klay Thompson we know. Ethan Thompson, reigning from 3. Let's go. He's been killing in the Summer League too. Warriors have been winning basically every quarter. And look at this. We're already up 8 on the Kings. Moody, I would say it's more like 15, 20%. I don't know if they're going to extend Moody as much because Steve Kerr just doesn't play him as much. He said at the end of last season he doesn't trust Moody because he either is 2 or 3 steps slow from either just shooting or making the pass. So he can't trust him on the court. Or he's slow in his defensive reads. So my goals, I hope he's been working on this offseason. We see when he comes in, he can make timely shots. He plays and hustles hard. He's a good teammate. So let me do a new poll. Let's do this. Okay, let's put this poll in the chat for everybody. By the way, so offseason grades. Warriors 44% B, A 40%, C 14%, D or F 0%. I agree with that. A and B seems very fair. So new poll. Will Kuminga and Moody get extensions this offseason? We'll say both will, neither will, JK will, and Moses will only. Cool. So let's see this poll. Let's see what y'all think. Will JK and Moses Moody get extensions this offseason? Both will, neither will, JK will only, or Moses will only. Warriors up 6 here. Can do a little play-by-play for y'all. Thompson fouled right side of the court. And we're going to have another timeout. 6-point lead. And again, I'll break down the stats and everything when we get quarter break. But let me go back to this. Luke, thank you. Go Sub Wars Digest. I appreciate it. Be part of the fam. So let's show you guys this. So again, this is our outlook right now. I do not agree with this. This is from Bobby Marks, ESPN. And let me know your thoughts too. Kuminga starts over Wiggins. And Draymond starts at forward. And Trace Jackson Davis starts at center. I do not know why you have Kuminga at the 4. He's not going to be able to guard a 4. He's only 6'6", 6'7"-ish. It's not that thick. But your protection for Steph is DeAnthony Melton. GP2 can play a little bit of point guard. Brandon back at point guard. But those are really your 3. Santos, not really. Waters is your shooting guard. But he's probably 3rd or 4th. Moody, if Wiggins is hurt, probably, or the Kuminga's hurt, would be a starter. Buddy Hield, I saw some people comment he's going to start over Kuminga. Absolutely not happening. Maybe in some scenarios, you could do this. Steph 1. Excuse me. Steph 1. Kuminga 2. Hield 3. And you could do Draymond 4. Trace Jackson Davis 5. I really don't see Looney starting unless TJD's hurt. Excuse me. You could give Anderson some starts in some scenarios if players are hurt, but those are really depth players. And again, if you haven't seen my videos, our salary is at $177 million right now. Because of our luxury tax issues, we're hard capped at the first apron. We cannot go over $178 million. We basically have $500,000 to $1 million left to sign players. The veteran minimum is $2 million. So we're basically done, or we are done, signing veteran players. Veteran player, someone who's been in the league for, I want to say 3 years, something like that. They wouldn't be on their rookie salary. So maybe we can still sign some rookies, people in summer leagues, people like that. But if they're considered a veteran, they have to get the minimum salary at $2 million, which we cannot provide. Now, here's the exception. I know it's complex. We can sign a second round, and we can sign a veteran minimum. So we're still allowed to sign a veteran minimum player. We just can't sign somebody not out of that. So, for example, who's still a free agent? Let's just say Robin Lopez is still a free agent. Is he a free agent? I think he is. I think I said that. If he's looking for $4 million, unless he takes the vet minimum, we can't sign him. We can't bring in any more money over the $178 million. It's very complicated. Knicks got hard cap because of all the signings they did. A team like Phoenix, they're really stuck at their salary because of just how much they're paying Booker and KD. Lakers, LeBron did a great thing. He took $3 million less. Instead of taking $55 million, he took $52 million, something like that. Such a gentleman, right? But he got his team under the tax apron, so they're not hard capped, allowing them to do a bit more and get the mid-level taxpayer exception. Samarth, who is Golden State's next target if they don't get Lowry? From what I've read, I don't think they have anybody else. Maybe Brandon, but they're pretty comfortable with who they have. If it doesn't work out with Lowry, you go into the offseason, you go into the season with this. You play the first 30, 40 games until the All-Star break, see how you're doing, see how this team gels, and then you make changes there. So I can't expect them to do anything else if it's not Lowry. Let's see how this poll's doing. 41% think both will get extended, both being JK and Moody. Neither will 6%. JK only 41%. Moses will only 12%. Zach LaVine, disrupted. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the comment. Warriors were offered Zach LaVine and a first round early in the offseason. If you didn't see that video, we talked about it. Zach LaVine. So let me go back to this so you guys can see what's happening. Warriors up 9. 42 seconds left in the first quarter. TJD got a haircut. Got that shaven head looking good. Zach LaVine is owed basically $80 million in the next 2 years. For his injury scare, his injury health, it's not worth it. A team doesn't want to take on that salary. This new apron stuff is destroying the NBA in terms of teams building. The penalty of being the first and second apron are massive. It hard caps you on being able to bring money back in the trade, being able to do a trade, being able to sign free agents. The tax penalties that these owners have to pay is massive. Massive. So they don't want to go into this unless they're winning. So Zach LaVine for $80 million is not worth it. He'd be a nice second team player, but you can't trust that he will be there and you'll get the value. You'll get the ROI out of trading for him. It's not worth it. It's too big of a risk. Randy, do you think they could sign Post in $500K to $1 million range? That's a good TJD's contract. So that's a great question. Let's show you our graphic really quick. If we look at what Trace Jackson Davis got last year, he got 1.8, 2.2, 2.4. So he's probably around 1.5, 1.4 for his first year. So I think that means that that's probably where Post will be, in that range. But again, when we look at this, we can sign our second round pick exception. So we don't have to worry about the payment for him. He will get signed. He's with the team already. Imagine it probably around the 1.4, 1.2. Brandon was a 3.5 as a mid first round pick last year. The new media deal has not kicked in yet, so I expect him to be around the 1.5, 1.8. Okay, let's show you guys this really quick. And the first quarter, Warriors up 30-17. Love to see it. Warriors who have done really well. Let's go to the box score. TJD's got 4 points. Oh, excuse me. Let me move my camera for y'all. Why won't it let me move my camera? Okay, I'm just going to take myself off for the time being. TJD's got 4 points. BP, 7. Plowman with 3. Bench, a lot of players have got in already. 4 off the bench. Pat Spencer, former NCAA lacrosse player. Dude's a stud. And he doesn't have to be at the Summer League. He just loves being an athlete and playing, so this is great to see. Bolden, again, has been playing well this offseason. So is Thompson. So it's great to see. And you expect Jackson and Pajemski to be leaders. They just came back from being with Team USA, scrimmaging LeBron, Steph, KD. Yes, he has a calf injury. Edwards, you name it, Tatum, and playing with all those other youngsters on the select team. They should come out here and dominate the Summer League. And you can see they are +8, +4. Good to see. Evil Kings. My girlfriend's from Sacramento. Evil Kings. Shame. Nothing really to go home with. All their starters are in the minus. Suckers. We look at the team stats. Warriors holding the Kings at 35% from the field. 1 of 7 from 3. We've been having some great three-point defense to start this offseason already, the Summer League. The one thing that has been really high for this team is the amount of turnovers they have. We already have 3. We're averaging 15 turnovers a game in this Summer League. I don't like that. We average way too many turnovers. All right, we're back, so let me bring you back to the Gamecast. Let's check the chat. Bring myself back. I think they should get JaVale McGee. He already knows all the players and plays to be a great fit. Disrupted is not a bad idea. He didn't play much for the Mavs. He's like upper 30s now. I want to say 37, 38. He'd be a nice backup behind Looney. And he's a rim protector. Question is just how's he moving at this point of his career? Pot. I just watched Pods pull up from like 27 feet and clanked it. I'm worried about his shot selection just like Jordan Poole. I wouldn't read too much of it in Summer League. The cool thing with Summer League for these players who played in the season is they get new opportunities and responsibilities playing in Summer League. So I guarantee you the coaching staff said, Brandon, you were a role player, facilitator mainly, with the Warriors last season. We want you to be the guy here. Take the shots you normally wouldn't take because we want you to prepare for when Steph is gone. We want you to get those opportunities here in game live situations. TJD, we're going to feed you the ball 15, 20 times in the post. You maybe got 4 post passes a game in the regular season. We want you to do this. Hey, TJD, we want you to practice your shooting. And when you come over to Summer League, we want you to take 3 threes a game. So you may see them take shots they're not normally taking because they want them to get that practice and then do in the game, see what's up. Warriors almost up 20. Love to see it. Anybody have any other questions? Please feel free to put them in the chat. Again, my name is Randy Silver, with Warriors Digest. I should be able to say my own name. If you guys want Warriors content on a daily basis, putting out 2-3 videos a day, keeping you updated on all trades, free agency, Summer League stuff. We'll do live streams for the Vegas stuff if I can make it work on the time. Obviously, regular season. If you're a Team USA basketball or Olympic basketball fan, we'll be doing stuff because we got Steph and Steve Kerr there. So if you want some basketball news, I break it down for you. TJD, another turnover. Don't sleep on Montas. He's been playing well in the Summer League. Brandon checks back in the game. Pat and Afro. Randy, are you live streaming every game in the season? I will do the best I can. Again, I go to a school called Full Sail University. It's a sports and media school. So I'm in school for sports reporting and play-by-play. So I have a pretty busy schedule in terms of what it takes to be in that class in the school. I graduate February. Goal is to work either as a basketball sports reporter or soccer sports reporter. So the games may be a bit difficult if I got homework, assignments I need to do, but you can guarantee I'll always have game recaps going out in the morning and things like that. As many games we can do this, I love cultivating a community, and we can do game stuff. I just won't be able to, of course, show the game because that's copyright. And I would prefer not to get in trouble with that FCC and get in trouble and get my channel taken down. Mantos with the missed shot. We're still up 36-19, 7:25 left in the second quarter. Kings basket. Looks like it was Ellis. Kings should be getting a lot from Ellis. He played decent for them last season. Kings got better. You know, I know that we're Warriors channel, but you got to respect the Kings, what they did. Again, they were trying to get Lauri Markkanen as well. They offered multiple first-round picks. Jazz them play ball. So they went and got DeRozan. DeRozan, 3-year contract, $80 million, I think. $70, $80 million. And what happens with that? Now you got a big four, really. You got Sabonis, double-double king. Fox, he's him at point guard. You got DeRozan. And you got Keegan Murray. That's your big four starting. The fifth is probably interchangeable. Maybe it's a Herter. Maybe they put someone else in there. Keegan Murray will be an all-star in this league. He is an unbelievable shooter. He basically, I think he tied Clay's record or just missed on the number of threes in the game. He's tall. He's lengthy. Good defender. And then, of course, you got Malik Monk for the Kings coming off the bench. So that is a pretty good, scoring offense. They need it. Of course, they got Mike Brown as the head coach. So they got better in this offseason. Minnesota pretty stayed the same. Denver, they lost KCP. So you'd have to think maybe they got a bit worse. It sounds like they're going to sign Jamal. Clippers, you'd have to say they got worse by losing Paul George. Dallas, they got better. They got Clay. They lost Derrick Jones Jr., which is big for them. So you got to think Clay will bring that production. Great rebound. Oh, he missed it. Mantis missed the follow-up. Houston will be better this season. You saw they came off on at the end of the season. They almost made it in the playoffs. Almost picked us. And they're going to be another year experience. Utah will get worse. Spurs will be better. Lakers, probably the same, if not maybe a bit better if they stay healthy. You think Phoenix will be better? It's pretty much the same team. Maybe they'll gel better under a new coach. OKC, I haven't mentioned them yet. They're only going to get better with Caruso, Hardenstein, and all those youngsters with the playoff experience. OKC is going to be first in the West again. Just because they can run up and down so much, they're young. The question is, how will they do in the postseason? Do not be surprised if OKC is in the finals. So this West is brutal, folks. I want the Warriors to be in there, but I don't know what playoff team is getting worse besides the Clippers. Randy, make a poll if JK will be an all-star next season. Okay, let's see what the audience thinks. Will JK be an all-star? We're at a commercial break, by the way. Warriors up 12, all-star next season. Yes or no? Let's see what y'all thought. Straightforward poll. Kaz Gaming. Announce the Lowry deal. Haha, damn, that Summer League team is dominant. It'd be nice to announce the deal. You know, if we get him, I'm instantly going on live and we're going crazy. What up, Devin? Welcome. One of the first subscribers, Laurel Commenter. Appreciate you being here. I'm gonna go grab a water really quick, y'all. I'll be right back. I apologize. Okay, let's see. 62% say JK will be an all-star. 38% say no, and that's out of 13 votes. Well, that was stupid. Oh, we got back in the game. Ellis made 2 of 2. Kings cut the lead from 18 to 11. Not terrible. So let's break this down really quickly. Oh, Thompson. So y'all, this is where we started. You can see, here, I'll make this big for you guys. You can see going into the 24-25 year, $174 million was our projected salary. That includes Chris Paul's $30 million. And obviously Clay was a free agent, so he had nothing there. And now we're at $146 million, but that's not including Melton, Anderson, Heald. So we're really close to the 177. So we gained a couple more $1 million in salary, but you basically gained 3 or 4 better role players. Now, Wiggins, $26 million contract. The reason why it's hard to trade him, because he's making basically $28 million a year the next 3 years. It's not an expiring contract. So if a team doesn't think that Wiggins is a good player worth that money, by the way, Brandon just made it 3, then you know what? He made a 2-pointer. Then you're not going to trade for Wiggins. And because of the hard cap and our luxury tax, we have to match salary. So we have to either get the same number of players to match in salary, or find another player making $26 million that we can trade for. A great play by the Warriors. Good ball movement. Also, Drew Timme, Gonzaga legend on the Kings. We'll see how he does in the NBA. Well, he just got an offensive foul for screening. I guess they didn't teach you that at Gonzaga. Post is not playing today. Yada mean. I can show you if you want to see right here. I'll show you the box score. So you can see he's not actually even on the roster. He's dealing with a minor leg injury, so he's not in. Beekman's been playing a lot. But now that Brandon's back, he's probably getting most of the minutes tonight. Beekman, y'all, potential. 2-time ACC Defensive Player of the Year. Better offensively than you would expect. 3-time All-Defense ACC player. So he's like GP2, just a little bit better offensively. 2-way contract. Don't be surprised if he gets some playing time with the big boys throughout the season and maybe even makes the roster for the playoffs. And the other person you see right there, Kevin Knox II. Yes, the Kevin Knox. He was a first rounder for, I want to say the Pistons. Was a top 10 pick 3-4 years ago. Hasn't panned out. Summer League flyer. If it works out well, another guard who can play for us, can shoot, switch multiple positions. It's a good flyer for Summer League. If Steph extends the contract, how much will Warrior willing to pay him? Well, let's take a look. We can show you that. So Steph is making, I'll make it big for you. Steph is making $59 million. If he extends, Usually it's between like I'm gonna say it's a 5 to 20% raise. Means that he probably gets 63-ish. I'll put in that range $1 million. So that puts your 26, 27 salary. Let's just call it at least 60 million at 125. And that does not include a Kuminga money, which is probably 30 to 40 million. So that puts you at 155. At that point, you're thinking about extending Brandon and Jackson as well. What's happening with some other players. But also the other thing to make note of is the new media right deal that just came out. NBA media deal. This new media deal $11 seasons, $76 billion. That's basically $7 billion a year for their media. And notice what it says right there. It's NBC, Amazon, and ABC, ESPN. And TNT is trying to match potentially. So here's a good poll question. Let's do this. By the way, 60% say JK will be an all-star. Let's do this poll. Who's your favorite inside the NBA personality? We'll say Shaq, Charles, Ernie, and then Kenny the Jet. Okay, y'all. Let's see what you guys think. Who's your favorite personality inside the NBA? I would hope this Steph would take a pay cut. It would make sense. He makes an absurd amount of money in the NBA, absurd amount of money in his outside of NBA earnings, media deals, marketing deals, businesses. They don't need the money. It's a pride thing. It's a respect thing. It's an earned thing, responsibility. Like, it's easy for us to say, like, oh, dude, I made $300 million in my career. My next contract, I'll make $20 million instead of $50 million, so my team's better. But there's a reason why these players don't do it, and it sucks. If they do it, it's an anomaly. Warriors back up 15, by the way. We had a commercial break. Still a commercial break. I'm just watching. Oh, what do we think? Charles, number 1, 62%. Shaq, 2, 38%. Ernie and Kenny getting no love. Ouch. All right, we're back. BP dribbling up the court. Unable to do the dribble handoff, but TJD saves in the backcourt. I'm going to say it was Thompson with the bucket. Giving the Warriors a 17-point lead. 2:25 left in the second quarter. Oh, it was Kevin Knox. Oh, my bad. My ESPN Plus stream is 20 seconds behind what you guys see. That's weird. Oh, my word. So Kings just got a rebound, and the King player tried to throw it to Drew Timme, who wasn't looking, was running down the court. Ball hit the back of his head and landed right back in Knox's arms, who got fouled when he was trying to go for the lay-in. It's crazy how when you get to the NBA, grown men seem like they don't know how to play basketball anymore. 158 left in the quarter. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. 1 second. I heard my oven beep. So the timer for 20 minutes. Warriors almost up 20 going in the half. Love to see it. A good move by number 15 of the Kings, Isaiah Crawford. No. Boogie Ellis. BP, nice drive. Throws up a bicep. Hey, game might not be fair. That's not our fault. Oh, TJD just missed the dunk. Got fouled. 30 seconds left here in the second quarter. The Warriors could sign Ethan Thompson, Plowden, Marcus Bolden. What do you think? I think they probably go to the G League. We have one two-way contract left, I'm pretty sure. I mean, based off of the performance in the Summer League, you'd have to say it's either all three of them look like they could be good, but they're not playing the regular season. They're going to be buried on the bench. So I'd rather them be in the G League and get more reps, and then they can come up if someone's hurt. $15, Kings 3, brick house. Warriors go hold it for the final shot. BP, top of the key. Takes the screen from Trace. Passes it over the Knox. Puts it up one-handed. Misses it at the... Oh, he got fouled. Foul on Drew Timmy. Timmy! And that's the end of the second quarter, folks. Warriors take a commanding 21-point lead. One more time. 21-point lead into the second quarter. Okay, let me say it. In the halftime. Let's blow this up. TJD, 7 points. BP, 12, leading the team. Thompson off the bench with 11. Bolin's got 3. Ploden's got 3. Love to see it. Every Warriors player who's played is in the plus. Amazing. Let's look at the Kings. Oh, I see a lot of minuses there. Drew Timmy, minus 21. Oh, minus 21 Timmy. Brutal. And, you know, when you look at the stats, what have the Warriors been doing really well? Yeah. Field goal percentage, 54%. They're taking good shots. They're not taking terrible shots. They're getting around the rim. 3-point, 7 to 18. 3-13. 16 of 18 from the free throw line. So we're getting fouled, and we're making our shots. That is why you have a 21-point lead. Say they made 8 of these, so minus 8 puts you at 44. Sorry, that's terrible math. Minus 8 puts you at 51. It's a 13-point game. Say you only made 10 of them. So it's 8 for 18, then it's 38-49. So we're making our free throws, which is really why we're pushed up. We're not fouling as much. Rebounding is basically very similar. We give up maybe a little too many offensive rebounds. Something just to be aware of. 11 assists. Total turnovers, they have more than us. 7. Half of our average of 15. So it's pretty good all around. Again, PP leading us with the 12 points. TJD 4 rebounds. And BP with 4 assists. Exactly what you want to see out of a Summer League game. Let me ask you guys this question. Okay, let's ask this question, y'all. We can just... We'll do it this way. We'll do Q&A. Ask me anything. We got some time to kill. You guys got any questions? Soccer, basketball, life, turkey, ham, whatever it may be. Feel free to shoot. Let's see if we can get you guys some game highlights. Make sure the sound's off. Don't get in trouble.
All-time leading scorer in Gonzaga Bulldogs history. More than 2,300 career points. As there's a 3 and a foul. Potential 4-point play for Ethan Thompson.
Was able to put the guy on his hip a little bit. We missed it, but he used his dribble very effectively and found the guy in the drift position. That's just really good work.
Really high-level start to this one for Golden State. 6 of their first 11. They got Mason Jones, Colby Jones, and Isaac Jones all on the floor right now. To the hoop, Trace Jackson Davis with the two-hand stuff. Can Dubs by 3. Their last 2 provided by TJD at the summit. He's got 4 points.
I'd like to see him shoot a couple more shots in this, but really hasn't done much of it. Only 2 highlights so far. Question. Will Moody be an all-star in the future? I have said this multiple times on the channel. I think Moody will be an all-star in the future. If he gets the opportunity to play, if he gets the opportunity to... I mean, in the NBA, you basically have to start to be an all-star because it's based off of minutes too. Really hard to be 6 man and be an all-star just because there's so many stars and there's so many few positions. So if he can start, I see him being like Wiggins and having 1 or 2 really great seasons. 15, 20 points a game, solid defense, 4, 3 assists. And what we know with Warriors fans, they vote really well. They vote really well in the All-Star. We got a global fan base. So I think there's an opportunity for Moody to sneak in the All-Star game. But it probably won't be 1 year. Like, he's going to have 2-3 years of really solid play to earn that respect to make that happen. That's a good question. Luke? Feel free. Keep asking more questions, y'all. We're Ronaldo or Messi? Woo! Can I say both? I think... Dang, that's really hard. I think I have to go Messi because he brought his country the World Cup. Club level, Ronaldo had more team success. But I want to say Messi impacted the game more for Barcelona. And Messi has that World Cup. So I have to go Messi. Let me know your thoughts. That's a tough question. That's a very tough question. I like to say it as... By the way, we got warm-ups happening here, so halftime's coming out soon. I like to see it as this. You know, when people have this debate, who's the best player ever? Why can't there be the best of an era? So let's just say in the 60s, it was Bill Walton, for example. I mean, he was more 70s. It wasn't Bill Walton. Who am I thinking? Bill Russell, excuse me. That's what I meant. Bill Russell. Go to 80s, let's say it was either Magic or Larry Bird. 90s, without doubt, Michael Jordan. 2000s, Kobe Bryant. 2010s, I would say it's a mix of LeBron and Steph. LeBron owned the early part. Steph owned the late part. So why can't there just be a best of an era? Why does it have to be the best of all time? It's too hard when the game has changed in terms of the style, the opportunity. It's just like baseball. How baseball has changed its rules. Why is it, you can't say who's the best when bats were different, playing was different, steroid use was different, what if it was used, things like that. American football, game has changed. You can't compare what it was in the 60s to today. Soccer is really only the one game where it stayed consistent for 100 years. Not really changing the rules, dimension of the field. Maybe using VAR changes some stuff, statistics, but it doesn't really change much whatsoever. What's my vertical jump? JB. Good question. At my height, I'd probably say I was around 30, 32. My height, I ran a 4.6 40. I played lacrosse in college and tore my ACL in Vegas in the tournament. So what happens in Vegas doesn't stay in Vegas. I definitely lost a step after that. I came back, won team MVP, helped us win the championship when I came back. I retired on top, which felt pretty good. All right, we're back, y'all. 59-38. Keep asking questions if y'all want. If you have any topics for Warriors videos, let me know as well. I show speed gonna hate you, bro. Whatever he's built, give him respect. Dude went from a streamer to literally one of the most popular people in the world. Give him all the respect for what he's built. Casual 1 hour gaming. Thanks for being here. Do you play Elden Ring or any game? I don't play many video games. When I was growing up, I played a lot of Madden and FIFA. Now if TJG got stripped in the paint. Now if I play any games, I just play FIFA. I don't really have time anymore for video games with the Warriors Digest videos, being in school. Timeout, quick timeout by the Warriors. Kings got a quick 6 points, 5 points to start the half. Good timeout, 6 points to start the half. So I don't really play video games anymore, but FIFA. It's like riding a bike. Once you play FIFA, you always know how to play FIFA. And I'm pretty good at FIFA. Bleacher Report. New angle of Copa America brawl. All right, we got a brawl at the end of the Copa America game. Let's take a look. Oh, there's a brawl in the stands between Uruguay fans, Colombia fans. Oh, they're going after it. Oh, there's players in the fan. Oh, there's Uruguay players are in the stands fighting people. Oh, dude, that's a Liverpool player. Edwin Diaz is in the stands fighting people. Yo, if you guys are football fans, you have to look this up. Type in Uruguay-Colombia brawl. Liverpool's Edwin Diaz is in the stands brawling with fans. I mean, I know families are up there, so maybe families got mixed up, and he's trying to protect his family. Araujo's up in the stands trying to get Diaz out. Y'all, this is wild. There's going to be some suspensions there. Wow. Sorry, did I say Edwin Diaz? I meant Darwin Diaz. Darwin Nunez. My apologies. Edwin Diaz is a baseball player. Darwin Nunez was is in the stands fighting players.
Uruguayan players going into the stands and interacting, if you will, with Colombian supporters. You obviously see things being thrown, including fists and punches and beverages and garbage. And unfortunate scenes in Charlotte that after the final whistle.
Whew. Okay, folks. If you're soccer fans, wait for the fall of that. Okay. Let's do this poll. Start poll. Who's going to win Euro, and Copa? So we got England and Colombia, England and Argentina, Spain and Colombia, Spain and Argentina. All right, answer that poll, y'all. What you're going to school for, JB? Yo, is Curry on the court today? Curry is not on the court. He is not playing. I'm not sure about Team USA. He may be playing. I mean, he should be playing that. He's definitely not playing for the Warriors. I go to a school called Full Sail University. It's a sports, arts, and media communication school. So if you want to break into TV industry, movie industry, entertainment, sports marketing, business marketing, technology, whatever it may be. And I'm in the sportscasting program. So if you all are sports fans in America, Dan Patrick, long legend of Sports Center, has his own show, Dan Patrick Show. Started a school called Dan Patrick School of Sportscasting. And at this school, we learn on camera, behind the camera. We learn on camera, so we have a sports studio, sports desk. We do what it's like to be in the field. We work different events. Behind the camera, we work the camera, teleprompter, audio room, production room, directing, technical directing, producing. We have classes around vocal classes, around performing classes, learning how to script write, learning PR, learning what to say on camera, what not to say, broadcast writing, all the terminology. A lot of our stuff is just being on front of camera and doing it. If you go to my YouTube channel, like if you see my name right here, let me just pull it up. Randy Silver TV. If you go to my personal YouTube channel, you'll see all the sports stuff I post. So you can see I work football games, PFL events, boxing events, basketball stuff, all this stuff. Have a lot of fun with it. And when I graduate, goal is to be a basketball or soccer reporter. Will not be mad about MMA as well. Light the beam, Dennis. Not tonight, bro. You guys are down double digits. However, I will say, light the beam is one of the coolest things to do after you win in sports. Keon Ellis is having a good game. 16 points. But again, you'd expect someone who's playing regular in the regular season to be able to do well in the Summer League. JB, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, what do people think? Who's going to win? We got 3 votes. Okay, whatever. 2 people think England, Argentina. 1 person thinks Spain, Argentina. Another person thinks Spain and Colombia. Personally, I think it's going to be England and Argentina. Spain looks hella good. I just have a feeling, I don't know, I think it's coming home. After what England happened last 4 years ago when they lost to Italy on penalty. They've had a terrible tournament. I just think there's something there. I think this is their year to take it home. Have you busted out Boom Goes Dynamite? I personally have not. No, they talk about, y'all probably know Chris Berman, Stuart Scott. Don't replicate those people. They have their own voice. Find your own voice. So they want you to really be yourself. Ion, your vids are great, brother. I love watching TJG and pods look damn good. Thank you so much, Ion, for the tip. You're the first person ever on Warriors Digest to give us a tip. That means the world to me. Thank you so much. You are the man. Whatever you need, you let me know. I'll be right back, y'all. Sorry, here in my oven. When is Curry going on the court? Z3. Curry will not be on the court. Curry is playing for Team USA. He will not play Summer League. So Steph Curry will not be playing. Not ideal, y'all. Look at this. Kings 17-3 coming out of halftime. 62-55. This is not good. We have been dominating the third quarters of the first 2 preseason games. And Kings have come in and played really well. Here's another 3. They're calling a blocking charge on Brandon. Blocking foul. I got some nuggets for dinner, y'all. Hot. Warriors are shooting really bad this quarter. If we look at the team stats. Does it show me quarter stats? That's a bummer. You show me the third quarter stats? No. Still a 7-point game. It's now a 4-point game. Ellis is going off. 8-12 shooting, 19 points. Not ideal. But again, I know I've said a couple times if you're new here, the Summer League is for some of these players who never play in the regular season or they play role opportunities. They're now the stars in the Summer League. So they get a chance to have the ball in their hand more, take more shots, make more plays. And you expect them to be able to, have breakout games against lower level talent. BP comes out of the game. They found the Warriors. Keeping Sacramento in it. What do you guys think? Give me any thoughts here. There we go. Big number 29 scoring in the paint. We don't have the numbers on here. So I don't know all the numbers of the Summer League players yet. Yeah, we don't have it. That's a bummer. The Quan Paladin. Clothing, excuse me. Why do you hate Keon Ellis, Luke? Here's something for the chat. Put in the chat, who's your least liked NBA player? Which player in the NBA do you like the least? And then state why. Because he owns the team, the way he acts, anything like that. Another Warrior turnover. Look at this game flow. This is not good. This is typical Warriors last year when the third quarter they were blowing it. Three Kings. It's now one possession game. Oh, there we go. Is that Knox? Big drive down the basket. Two-handed jam. Ellis again. Game high, 22 points. Most I hate is Joel Embiid for no reason. You gotta have a reason. Come on, Luke. What's the reason? I would say the most hated player in the NBA is probably on our team. Draymond Green. A close second is probably Dylan Brooks. Y'all, we're at 4,799 subscribers on the channel. If you're not subscribed and you're watching, it would mean the world to me if you can subscribe to get us 4,800. It's a nice even number. Hate the 4,799. You're not missing out. You're allowed being on the channel. We've gained 3,568 subscribers in the last 28 days. So a lot of people are into the Warriors Digest, and you should be too. Oh shit, really? Ted, your volume a bit low. Got blasted by extra loud commercial because I had volume up to hear you. My bad. Let me turn my volume up. 1, 2, 3, test. 1, 2, 3, test. Test, test, test. Testing. All right, let me know how this sounds for you guys. Apologize for blowing out your ear there on the commercial. I have no control over that. We're back from commercial break. Plowman made first free throw. Next one, we'll give him double digits on the evening. And he makes it. Nice arc. Thanks, Ted. I appreciate it. Ellis top of key. Takes the screen from Timmy. Airball. Nice to see Ellis airball after the quarter he's having. Hey, good finger roll by Mantas. Don't sleep on him. Thompson with the steal on Ellis. Ellis commits the foul as well. That could be a take foul. You have to call it take foul. Thompson makes it. So you can see they got pretty close. Kings got within basically 2-3 points, and we're keeping the lead. Have had the lead since early in the first. Hey, Dennis Youngblood. Beam ain't getting turned on today, I'll promise you that. Hey, Dennis, how about this? Let's do a little bet. If you're not subscribed to the channel and the Warriors win, you got to subscribe. Handshake. If the Warriors lose, I'll say light the beam on my next video. Is that fair? Under 1 minute left here in the third. Kings with the steal. Out to corner three. Nope. Ball went out of bounds. Warriors take it over. 40 seconds left. Bet is on, young blood. No cap. Warriors just get up midcourt. 30 seconds left. Top of key three. Swoosh. Smooth, baby. Bolden. Him and Thompson looking very good out there. Knox with the D rebound, 13 seconds. Holding for the final shot. Collins bringing it up. 3, 2. Poor pass. Nothing happens. End of the quarter. Warriors up 10. Let's do a recap. The big winner of quarter 3, Ellis. Keon Ellis, 9 of 14 from the field for the game, +4. When we went at halftime, a lot of Kings players were all in the minus. Still some are, but you see right here, Ellis has really brought the team around, so has Jones. But Ellis is leading with 22 points. Timmy with a quiet 13. Timmy. For the Warriors, BP with 12. Again, a pretty poor third quarter across the board. Thompson got a couple of baskets and free throws. Bolden's made a couple plays. Knox, a +23. You don't see this a lot. You don't score, but you're +23. He doesn't really record anything, which means he's making some hustle plays on the court. Just doesn't have any points. 9, 9, 12. You look at the team stats. Which Jones? Jones. I want to say Ivan. I'm sorry, I'm not sure of all the Kings Summer League players. Yeah, it doesn't say here. Field goal percentage. We were over 50% to start the third quarter. Dropped down to 46. Field goal percentage 43. They were in the 30s. 3 points. They made 4 in that third quarter. We made 1. Free throws. We had another 8 free throws. 9 free throws in that quarter. They got a couple more. They were in single digits. What does it matter? Turnovers. So we're still winning a turnover battle, which is good. We got to stay like that as the fourth quarter looks like it's about to start. TJD's bringing in the ball. Fouls, pretty big on our side. But again, third quarter, we just didn't score points. Oops. I will bring you back. BP misses a running layup from the 18-footer. Unable to get the rebound. We got a timeout on the floor. Literally, we got a challenge play here. Kings are challenging out of bounds ball. A little risky. Down 10. 10 minutes to go in the game. Might need to save it. Again, a new rule this year. I'm not sure if they're implementing it for the Summer League. If you get a challenge right, you get a second challenge, like NFL. Dennis, how's Pods doing? Coming late to the game, he's doing very well. 12 points. Not shooting the best, 4 for 12, 1 from 5 from 3, but being productive, looking like he just came off of playing with Team USA. Speaking of Team USA, let's check out how they're doing right now. Also, Greg Berhalter gone from USA. I could talk soccer all day. I'm gonna keep it basketball here. Love it. Love it. I'm never one advocating for coaches getting fired, but the stats don't lie that the team did not perform under Berhalter, and we needed to change. We won a basketball. Where's our Team USA score? We're not going to show the Team USA score. This is poor. Canada up on the United States 21-14. Ouch. We're back here where we love Warriors. What up, Mac? How come this game is not on the ESPN? Are we talking about the USA game? Or are we talking about Golden State game? Golden State game is on ESPN Plus. Luke, I love the confidence. I'm a man of bets. I'm a man of honor. I would hate to have you go. I don't think it'll happen, but be careful what you wish for. We got a commercial break, y'all. Warriors still up 10. 9:23 left in the quarter. Fourth quarter. USA got the lead back. It's currently half. Okay. Thank you. Let's see if I can get the full scoreboard. I don't want WNBA scores. Not that I don't like WNBA. Just not what I'm looking for right now. Dude, is it that hard to watch Team USA basketball? Screw you, ESPN. Okay, we're back. Brandon with another foul. I feel like that's his fourth of the game already. Ball out of bounds, Warriors ball. 9:10 left in the fourth. BP bringing it up. Him and Ellis have been going at it. Expect that to happen the next decade. Good ball movement. Foul in the corner and three. Let's go. Jackson Rowe. Not JK, JR. Corner three. Near side camera. BP with the great find. Skip pass over. Rowe bangs it in. Ellis jumped up, hit his hand. Can't do that. Rowe's first points of the game. Make it a 4-point play. Why aren't they showing the Warriors game on ESPN? Well, right now on ESPN is Sports Center. So maybe that's why. Sports Center programming comes first. Oh, what a pass by BP. Great ball movement by the Warriors. That will cause a timeout by the Kings. No, they're not. Collins, TJD, BP. That's the Warriors' motion offense we know. Ellis with the big three. Stops the bleeding. Cuts it to 13. Jackson Road, quick 6. Foul by Collins, trying to get it around the screen. Great ball movement by the Warriors again. Really good motion. Dive and kick it. Travel by Mantis. Warriors up 15 still. And there's 7:30 left in the fourth. Good pass by Collins. TDG couldn't handle it. Collins comes out of the game. Hey, we're at 4,803 subscribers now. Thank you if you're a new subscriber. Appreciate it. 197 away from 5,000. Pretty big number. Appreciate you all on this journey with me. Offensive foul. Mantis, a couple of bad plays here. A good ball move by the Kings. Brick. Front iron. Colby Jones. Warriors got a nice commanding lead right now. BP top of key. Back iron on that one. Back of the rim. A little too hard. Used to that international 3 range. Yes, no. Thank you. The answer is, will I keep it up? Yes. Will I get tired of it? No. Nice ball move. BP finds Thompson in the corner. Short. Seeing some tired arms out there, tired legs. As we end their 5 here left in the fourth quarter. Warriors on the fast break. Got a turnover. And that's a blocking charge. Blocking foul, excuse me, against the Kings. Warriors still up 11. Keon Ellis having a nice game, but I want to say he has 4, 5, maybe even 6 turnovers. Bolden missed his first. Oh, and his second. Unlike him. Brandon now getting a breather, probably for the final stretch. Nice layup by the Kings. Single digits again. Youngblood. Deep three. Shot clock is winding down. Warriors miss it. Kings can cut it to 6 on this possession. Kings 3. Good. Under 4 now. Kings chasing 6. Oh, there we go. Alley-oop. Bolden assist to Kevin Knox. Knox has looked good in his time playing. Bring it up the court. Warriors up 8. Slow it down, slow it down. Nope. Knox with the deep 3. And he makes it. Knox is feeling himself. If he can play well and prove that he still has it as a flyer who was picked in the first round, as a flyer taking the Summer League, if he can play well and make this team, folks, that's a steal. That's a steal. They got Brandon and TJG at the scorers table. Coming back for the last 2:30 of the game. Thompson with the deep 3. In and out. Kings pushing it. 3. Short. Oh, they hit it off the rim. That's going to count as 3. We're in violation against the Warriors. All right, 6-point game again. I feel like this is a regular season game. I'm kind of anxious right now. I'm feeling a little stressed. That third quarter. 27 points for Sac, 16 against for us. Good skip pass by Knox. Unable to make it. Bolden. He had a chance to make 3. Unselfish. Oh, that was a tough bucket by Jones. 4-point game. Under 2. The Warriors call a timeout. Okay, folks. We got a good game. We got a good game. Was a blowout at the start, blowout at halftime. Again, look at this screen. Halftime, Warriors were up 19. The Kings really brought it back. Closest they've got is 3 points. And right now they're down 4. Not ideal. Quick check at the team stats. We're killing them at the free throw line. Only real reason we're winning the match, winning the game, is at the free throw line. 23 fouls are 15. 3-point shooting has evened out. Field goal percentage is evened out. We were up massive on a lot of those. Turnovers, basically the same. Again, we averaged 15 a game. This is good for these young players. Get some experience in playing a tight game. Especially TJD, Brandon. You expect them to be the focal point of the offense, final 2 minutes. Good for them. Usually, obviously, Steph has the ball. Wiggins, Kuminga maybe. So good for TJD and Brandon to get this opportunity. And obviously for Sacramento, if you're a Kings fan, Beam ain't being light tonight. They're just about to come out of the timeout. Brandon inbounds it. Oh, poor pass to Collins. Stolen. Kicks it out to Ellis for 3. Corner 3. It's good. Showboats a little bit. Kings down 145. Collins. I'm going to do some play-by-play for y'all. Collins top of key. Gives off to TJD. Pulled in. 3. Misses. Kings slowing it down. 125 left. Can take the lead for the first time since the first quarter. You have to think it's going to Ellis. He's been their main man all game. Moving the ball around. Top of the key. Foul against Collins, number 99 of the Warriors. Looks in disbelief about that one. Puts Ellis at the line. Not the man you want there. I apologize. It's to the side. Ellis with the push off. Warriors ball out of bounds. He missed his shot. Drew Timmy thinks it should be theirs, but they don't have a replay. Looks like he goes off at Timmy's elbow. All right, under 1 left. Brandon top of key dribbling it up. Setting up the offense. This is his time to shine. No Steph. Brandon is him. Holds off the defender. Draws the foul. Does not get the and one. Going to the line for 2. Tried to bank it in. And was not able to get it. Mason Jones in some disbelief on that foul. All right, Brandon, what you got? What do you got? 12 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Pushes to 14 points on the night. Swish! Nothing but net BP. What we like to see. Learning from the best, Steph Curry. 89-87, 40 seconds left. Both teams have 9 fouls. Next one, you're in penalty. Brandon makes both. 3-point game. You have to think Kings are going to go to Ellis here. Brandon almost fouled Timmy. Kicks it out. Kings in the corner. Back to top of the key. Jones drives. Brandon. Oh, no. Brandon tried to take the charge. Blocking foul. Jones makes it. And 1. Kings have a chance to tie it at the line. Oh. I think it's a good call on Brandon. His feet were sliding a bit. It wasn't straight up. I was saying earlier, last year in the NBA as a rookie, he drew the most charges of any player in the league. If we go to overtime, they just said it's Elam scoring. First to 7 points wins. First team to score 7 points, excuse me. And tie game, 90-90, 25 seconds left. Warriors can hold this for the final shot, ideally. Brandon bringing the ball up. Ellis guarding him top, just outside the logo. Under 10. Brandon waves off the screen. He gets double teamed, needs to give it up. Oh, looks like he got fouled. They called it. Foul on Ellis. Hit Brandon in the face. Try to get out of the way. He's in disbelief over that call. It was a good call, folks. Keon Ellis, personal foul. I feel like that's his 8th foul tonight. I know you get 10. That's a foul, Ellis. Too much contact. Can't do that. Brandon to the line for 2. Kings will get the ball back if he makes both. Brandon makes his. Let's go. I don't know how many free throws he's made for the game. I don't want to ruin this for you guys if you're just reading this. This is great opportunities for these young players. All right, Brandon going for a second. Up 1. 5 seconds. He misses back rim. Kings get the rebound. Ellis bringing it down the court. Jason 1. Ellis misses it. Let's go. Woohoo! Get that heart up, folks. Warriors squeak one out after almost blowing it. Woo! Woo! Oh, Ellis had it. You can't say it was his best shot. Dennis, thank you for becoming the newest subscriber of Warriors Digest. I appreciate. Luke, thank you for being here all day, baby. Warriors, let's go. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Bring your big screen, folks. We got the W. We are 3-0 in Summer League. Yes, it's concerning. Yes, it's concerning that we were up basically 20 points at halftime and we pretty much blew the lead. But we never gave up the lead. It only became tied. Brandon made 1 or 2 free throws to push the lead up. Yes, it would have been nice to get the 2-point. But, hey, give this young team resiliency. Give them all the credit on not folding. Sac made a pretty good run there, and we got it. And now they're doing a trophy ceremony, it looks like. All right, let's hold this up. Let's hold this up. Hold on. They're doing some type of ceremony. Yeah, they're doing a trophy ceremony. I'll put the team stats up for you while they do this. Looks like Brandon will get it. You can tell he's beating himself up for missing that second free throw. Warriors got their revenge in the play-in with B-Pods and TJD. Yeah. I like where your head's at, Luke. I'd rather be beating the Kings in the play-in. I'd rather Clay not go 0 for 10 in that game as well. Okay, here comes the trophy ceremony. I'll see if I can... Let me know if you guys can hear this.
Chase Center, please turn your attention to center court for the trophy presentation of the Battle of NorCal here at the California Classic presented by CarMax. The Warriors' victory tonight marks the first time we'll have a recipient of the Mitch Richmond Trophy named after a Hall of Fame player who played a significant role in both NorCal teams' histories, the Warriors and the Kings. Here to help present the Mitch Richmond Trophy, please welcome Regional Vice President General Manager CarMax, Josh Stewart, and the designer of the trophy, Victor Solomon. The Mitch Richmond Trophy is designed to showcase the winner of each summer's Battle of NorCal through the Palm Fronds. Chase Center is honored to have Victor Solomon here to pierce the trophy with its first frond decorated with the Warriors team jersey.
So it's a trophy that looks like a palm tree. They added a Warriors jersey as one of the leaves. And the Battle of NorCal champions, the Warriors, baby. Let's go. Coach hands it off to all the players. They put it up all at one time. Put that next to one of the 4 championships from the past 15 years, baby. 10 years. Okay. Can't have a nice game. Dennis is a sub. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's do a quick game recap for y'all, and I'll end this stream. And then I'll post something a little bit later, just more recap. Obviously, not every Warriors fan was able to watch the game. So let's go ahead and just do a quick recap of what happened. Again, we look at the stats. The big thing is field goal percentage, 45%. Kings shot 43. They were close to the 20% in the first half. And we've been holding teams in the Summer League around 20%, 25%. So they did a bit better. From 3, we held the Lakers to like 12% from 3. Kings 35%. A lot of that came in the second quarter. Excuse me, second half. Turnovers, we averaged 15 a game. 15. So it's just too many turnovers for my liking. That's where the Warriors lose games. They get careless with the ball. It creates runs for their team. You got to be better than that. Rebounds, very similar. Defensively. But 12 offensive rebounds for the Kings. We got to do better than that. Again, that was a big issue for us last year, not having quality rebounding in the paint. So that's got to improve. Look at the box score, who played well for us. Knox had Knox had points. I'm not sure why it's not showing how many points he had. We know he had points. That's weird. Let me see if I can refresh. TJD had a nice game with 11 points, 22 minutes. Didn't really shoot the ball, though. I know he was working on that in the offseason. Can he become a better shooter? BP with 15. Plowden with 10. Thompson with 13. So a very team-oriented win. Getting contributions from a lot of different players. For the Kings, they really had one man, Ellis, who took over the game, especially in that second half. Missed a game-winning shot. But again, you can see here the Warriors outscored them 59-48 in the first half. Did I say that right? 39. 38. 59-38 in the first half. And then that second quarter, Kings went on a 16-3 run to really start that third quarter to take us over. So a bit disappointing there. Got to do better. Now, again, we move into the Summer League now, which is going to be big for our team. So let me show you what the Summer League schedule looks like, and then we'll probably end the stream. So the Summer League was the California Classic, but now we're actually going into the Vegas Summer League. So let me pull it up for you guys. Summer League roster and schedule. Okay. Summer League roster and schedule. So we just went 3-0 against the Heat, Lakers, and Kings. All at home. Now we get to travel to Vegas. Saturday, July 13th, 8 p.m. I'm pretty sure it's Pacific Daylight Time. 11 p.m. Eastern. Phoenix Suns, who really don't have many young players. So that should be a W. Bulls have some young players. That's Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll try to do that. I'm going to be watching Copa America Final, so we may have to do double duty. Wednesday, 7 p.m. Pacific. That one maybe will be doable. Friday, July 19th, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. I will not be able to do that one. I'll be traveling to a wedding next weekend, so I won't be able to go to that or stream it, but I'll do the best to get you guys the updates that we can. So we got some Summer League coming up. Again, the next game will be this Saturday, a couple days. Any trade rumors, anything like that going on, we will keep you guys up to date. Luke, see you out there. I think the Warriors have a good shot to win Summer League. We went 3-0 inside of this California Classic. TJD will be there. Brandon will be there. Not many all rookies are going to be there. Not many players who should have been all rookie will be there. We got some good young players. You got Knox. So I think there's a good opportunity here for the Warriors to be successful. Hopefully Post can play. That'll be big for us. I like our Warriors shots. So comment your thoughts, of course. If you're not subscribed to Warriors Digest, we break down all the biggest Warriors news for you daily. Give you daily, hourly videos, things of that nature. It's been been really fun to be on the stream. We'll do more of these for Summer League, Team USA Basketball, and other things like that. So keep coming back. We're here for you. If you have any questions, you want any videos, let me know. Thank you for being with us tonight. We'll see you guys on the next one.